Hello, I'm Avery. This is Online Income Network. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how you can promote your YouTube videos by using Google Ads. You have two different ways that you can promote your videos. One is an in-stream video. The other one is an ad discovery. The in-stream is basically using your ads like commercials. And the other one is basically using your ads as people to see them as thumbnails. So they'll see them in the search results. They'll see them right beside suggested videos or on their homepage. I'm going to be showing you how you can do the latter of the two in this video. Now, it used to be easier, but for whatever reason, Google Ads decided to make it harder. So it just is what it is. And it also made two of my videos obsolete now, which is unfortunate, which, kind of why I'm doing this video now, but whatever. There's also some things I haven't shown in those videos that I could show in this video too. So it just, I guess at the end of the day, it's better off this way. But before I get started, I also want to say that if you live in the US, Google Ads do have a coupon or credit where they will match up to $150 on your ad campaign. So if you are interested in that, check out this video that'll pop up somewhere right about now. Now, with all that being said, also like and subscribe to the channel to see more stuff like this. I almost forgot. Now, I'm actually go ahead and get started. You can see that I'm on Google Ads right now. I don't have any ads. I don't have any ads showing right now, but the campaign would pop up over here if I had any. So basically what I want to do to start a new ad campaign is I want to hover over campaigns, and then you see this plus sign right here. You also see it down here, but same difference. I can use that and I can do a new campaign. Load campaign settings is basically if I had any campaigns running, I could just load that campaign settings if I wanted to do the exact same campaign type. Yeah, so you probably use that quite a bit if you decide to do several campaigns at a time. But you can see right now I am at the gold that I want to get for this campaign. Right now I am going to go without a gold guidance, and the next thing I want to do is go to a video. And the first thing, which is already selected, is the custom video campaign. I'm going to go ahead and continue. So the first thing we got is the campaign name. What I want to do is call this sub count. And the reason I'm calling this sub count, try to spell it right first. The reason I'm calling this sub count is because the actual ad that I'm going to be using is how to hide your subscriber count. And if you wanted to learn how to do that, you can actually look up here and click on the video card. But next, what I want to do is go down to the bidding strategy. There's only two bidding strategies that you can use in this particular situation. One is cost per view, and then the other one is cost per thousand views. Cost per thousand impressions, sorry. So what I want to do instead of doing cost per thousand impressions is just keep it as cost per view. Now, next thing is cost and the date. I probably should say budget, but you can have it as a daily budget, or you can do the campaign total budget. Now, I want to do a daily budget instead. And I am going to leave the end date as is, but I'm going to make it $5 a day for now. I mean, it don't have to be $5 a day. I mean, clearly you could put anything. You could put $1 a day, put 50 cents a day. But yeah, I'm going to put $5 a day. Next thing is networks. Now you have three different ones. You have YouTube search results, which, it'll show up in search results, which can only be video discovery ads, which is what we're going to be doing. The next one is it can appear on videos, channel pages, and the YouTube homepage, which in that case it could be in-stream or video discovery ads. And then you have the video partners in the network display. That's outside of YouTube. So if you want to have some of your stuff show up outside of YouTube, then keep it, but uncheck it if you don't. Next thing is languages, and I'm only talking English, so that's what I'm going to keep it as. Locations. You have US, which is the default, but you also have all countries and territories, and then you have United States and Canada, and then you could put in Anything else that you want specifically, or if you want to exclude anything, you could put that in. So if I want to exclude United States and leave everything else except for United States, I can do that. Right now, I'm just going to go ahead and put United States by itself. But I would like to say that United States costs more than any other country. So if you're looking to stretch your money out, go outside the US. You got the Stanford. You got the standard inventory. This is basically, if you look at expanded, that means any and all, which is why at the bottom it says excessive profanity, graphic, sexual content. Whereas on the other side, limited, it says moderate profanity, moderate sexual suggestive content. So the best way to look at it is, do you want your ads to be placed anywhere from rated R down to, I just want my stuff to be like, PG 13-ish type of situations. I'm going to go ahead and put expanded because I really don't care. I mean, it's an ad. It's okay. That's just me though. So next thing you got is creating an ad group. And I'm going to use this ad group as sub and sub. And I'm going to do placement. So before I get started into ad groups, let me take a second to talk about the structure of an ad campaign on Google Ads. You have 3 different sections. You have the ad campaign, you have the ad group, and then you have the actual ad. You can have several different ad groups in an ad campaign, and then you can have several ads in an ad group. Right now, you didn't saw me do the ad campaign portion. Now I'm about to start the ad group. The ad group shows who you want to reach and where you want your ads to show. So you can see that it says demographics right here. So I can use this to figure out what group do I want to reach as far as the ad campaign is concerned. And then it goes down to content, in which case I have different ways I can show my ad. I can show it as keywords, topics, or placements. I'm going to use ad placements in this particular ad. But to give a good example, ad placements will pop up on people's YouTube channels or just an individual YouTube video if I want them to show up that way. Versus keywords, I could put in certain keywords, and if people look for those keywords on YouTube, then that's how my ad will appear. If you use keywords as one ad group, you cannot use placements or topics in the same ad group. That will not work. You will end up not getting any views. So what you would have to do is make one specific ad group, which it be keywords, topics, or placements. Finish making your video ad, and then come back, make a new ad group, and then figure out if you're going to use keywords, topics, or placements in that second ad. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and use keywords right now. I already have it up, so let's go ahead and do that. So I'm going to go ahead and place how to hide your subscriber count here. I'm also going to put hide sub count. I'm going to leave those two. Right now, it says based on my campaign settings, but now my budgeted bid, my impressions are 320 million. So that's good. I can go ahead and go down, go to bidding, and I'm going to do 4 cents as the maximum bid. That means my bid will be no more than 4 cents, but it could also go 3 cents, 1 cent, And now I want to go ahead and put in my video ad. You can always just put in your URL, but if you want to just try to search for your video, you can, which I'm doing right now, and I have found my video. And now I'm going to go ahead and put in as a video discovery ad. You can see that my weekly estimates have changed. It went from 320 to 170 million impressions, and then it says based on estimated performance, I will get somewhere between 860 views to 2,300 views per week. And then my impressions are over here as well. My average CPV, which is cost per view, is going to be somewhere between 2 to 4 cents per view. Now, if I want to go up here and change that at any point, let's say I wanted to make it stretch a little bit, I can go outside of the US and then do all countries and territories. And then you'll see that it changes. So it goes from 2 to 4 cents to 1 to 2 cents. Like I was saying, US just costs more. So let's go ahead and go back down and finish this off. Since I'm not going to be actually using this ad right now, I'm just going to go ahead and copy and paste the top portion of this. The headline will be that. I will have a description, and then my descriptions can only be 35 characters, but my headline can be 100 characters. So instead of putting that, I'm going to put learn. Yeah, if I figure out how to spell learn how to hear. And I'll leave it at that. And then right over here on the right side, you can see a preview for it. This is a search ad for mobile, and then you got desktop. So you can see that it will pop up right on top of any other searches that come up. And then as a YouTube related ad, like as far as like placements or anything like that, this is where it will pop up right at the top above suggested videos. Same thing with the mobile. So I can go ahead and create the ad as long as I am fine with everything else here. One thing I would like to say about this though, you cannot put an exclamation mark here. You will get tagged. They will say you have to get rid of that. And it has reasons why you can't do it right there. So if you want to read that, then it's there. But what I want to do is go ahead and create the campaign. It says congratulations, your campaign is ready, and now I can go ahead and continue the campaign. So now it says congratulations, your campaign is ready. I can go to continue the campaign. And now I can see that I have my sub placement right here for my campaign. Even though this is keywords, I put placement there, but it's all good. I can change it at any point because I can go right here and just change it to keywords instead. I'll put it with an H, put keywords, and then save it. And then I'm good. You see up at the top here, it shows you simple things like it's enabled, your budget. You can see right here though, I can change these just by going over it. Enable, I can disable it, or I go ahead and change the budget at any point in time here as well. From where it says campaign, if that's highlighted, I can go to settings. I can change anything else that was a part of the excuse me, I can change anything that was a part of the ad campaign here as well. The only thing you can't change is the fact that it's a video discovery ad. You would have to go elsewhere. Now let's go to ad groups. Something that makes things a lot easier. Let's say you want to add another ad group to this campaign. What I can do is click on this and copy it, and then I can paste it. I'm going to paste it into the exact same ad group. Well, I'm going to paste it into the same campaign. So basically all I got to do is put paste right here. It says pause new ad groups after pasting. I don't want to do that. So I'm just going to paste it in, and it's going to be another one right beside it, right under it. And now you have ad group number 2. So I can go ahead to add groups. One, I want to go ahead and name this placements. I don't have to actually change it here, but that's what I'm going to do right now and save it. And now what I want to do is go over here to add placements, sub placements. You can see that my ad is up, so I didn't have to make a new ad or anything. And all I got to do if I want to change anything about this, which I do, you see that I have 2 keywords still. I'm going to get rid of those and just remove them. And instead, I'm going to do some placements this time. So with that being said, where do I want my stuff to be placed at? One good way to realize where you want your stuff to be placed at is by thinking my video is going to be a YouTube tip. So the next thing I would do is, okay, well, who else gives YouTube tips? And I can go to Creator Insider. That is not how you spell creator. I keep doing typos. Creator Insider. If you don't know what Creator Insider is, that's YouTube's page themselves. Like anytime you go to your dashboard, you would usually see something that they have updated, or they would say, hey, we got this going on right now. That's them. So with knowing that, I know that any person that makes YouTube channel. So knowing that, I know that any person that has a YouTube channel, they have access to Creator Insider. Therefore, it would be a good idea to go ahead and put ads on Creator Insider, because anybody that's watching Creator Insider is a small YouTuber or a big YouTuber, you know, whoever, but they're YouTubers. So I want to get my ad to YouTubers. That's my brand. That's that's what I'm trying to do. Get my stuff out to YouTubers. So with that being said, I can go ahead and click on this. And then I'm good there. I can also be like, okay, who else? Who else do I know? Instead of putting in an exact name for a YouTube channel, I could say something like, small YouTubers. Small YouTubers, and then see what pops up. What videos will pop up for that? My first YouTube paycheck, stuff like that. How much do small YouTubers make? Like, I can go ahead to these individual videos and have my ad show up on there as well. Now, I don't want to do that. That was small YouTubers. I'd rather go to another big YouTuber. So I'm going to go to another big YouTuber, Roberto Blake, that also talks about how to grow a YouTube channel. You go to that, go to Roberto Blake, and then I can go ahead and save. So now, not only do I have keywords, but I also have placements up here as well. One of the last things you want to do is going out of placements. I want to go to ads and extensions, something that you might be interested in. If I go back to columns again, modify columns, you can see that you have YouTube earned actions. So you can see earn likes, earn playlist additions, earn shares, earn subscribers. So any of that you want to click on, all you have to do is press apply and you'll do it that way. But I also want to change this a little bit so I can have earn subscribers be all the way in the front, as well as earn likes be in the front. Something else that I want to do is performance. So you can see video played too, and it has a percentage. So video played 25% to 50% of the video, 75%, I want that up there too. It'll show the percentage of people. So it'd be like, okay, 50 something percent played up to 25% of the video. I want to see that as well. So now you got the status, earn subscribers, earn likes, and then if I scroll back, then it also has how long the video's been played for. So like I said, that'll pop up and show. So 75% watch 25%, and then you got like 50% is only like 20-30%. Then that's a big drop off, and you try to figure out what went wrong with that, what might have made people, stop viewing. Maybe they got the information they already got, so they decided to leave. Who knows? That happens to me a lot. And really, that's all that needs to be said for right now. Like I was saying before, though, if you want to see this, I was saying that if you want to start a new campaign, well, get on campaign. You go to load campaign settings. You can see I got sub count here, so I can go ahead and do that. And now you'll see that I'm automatically taken to the ad campaign, and I have basically the same thing for the campaign settings. It's the same, but I still got to fill out the ad group and the video ad, unless I know exactly what I want to do for that already. I can go ahead and create a campaign without creating the ad or the ad group. I can skip that. And then I could come back and maybe copy and paste an ad group for somewhere else into this ad campaign. So that is all I want to show off for today. I've been talking for a very long time, so hopefully all this was worth it and you found something useful. And if you did, why don't you go ahead, like, subscribe, share with a friend, click the bell notification so you get notified when new videos come out from me. I make new videos every week. Thanks for watching.